out!
Banks got bailed out!
We got sold out!
Fight, fight, fight!
Housing is a human right!
Fight, fight, fight!
Housing is a human right!
What? Use the sound. Use the sound. Actually, can we do this? Yeah.
All right, folks, so we're live here, Washington, D.C. We're in Columbia Heights at a Bank of America branch. Occupy Our Homes, D.C. doing actions against Bank of America's across the city today.
We're just here to try to protect this home and show Bank of America that we're very serious about protecting this man. And that I understand it's a mild inconvenience, but it's more of a mild inconvenience to kick a 65-year-old disabled man out of his home. I'm sorry, but that's the reality of the situation. Bank of America is refusing to cooperate, so we're showing a strength of power and we shut down all 11 Bank of Americas that are open in the city today.
As I said, this has been a journey of 3 to 4 years since I became disabled, of trying to keep my home. I have tried all kinds of ways to negotiate, to EA, keep my home. I've come out of my pocket with as much as $7,000 over the last 3 years of trying to get someone to help me. But to no avail. I got no contact with the bank at all, other than through a lawyer who told me that they didn't want to have anything to do with me until I did the demonstration earlier in the month. At the time, I was in the hospital, and they started calling me, and of course I was not able to talk, but since then they've called me a lot. But they still haven't offered me anything other than just conversation.
Unfortunately, we're here to make sure this bank is bank already has been closed. We're here to protect our residents.
Police are on scene.
Thanks,
People trying to get into the bank. You need to move out the way.
They're closed already, so I don't think it's really necessary.
This is something that who put up? Who put this up? Y'all did?
I would really, I think you need to think about the Reverend right over there, whose home we're actually trying to defend, and to think about.
You get that out of my face, please.
So why don't we see if there's any updates from the 11 or the 10 other banks that have been shut down. So Friendship Heights is closed, H Street is closed, Georgetown is closed, Petworth is closed, Adams Morgan is closed, Capitol South is closed. I think, was that all of them? Did I miss something? Hold on, let me pull out my master list. Well, we closed all 11, so that was our goal. So we did that, and we're not leaving until it's actually the end of business day for Bank of America on Saturday here at Columbia Heights, which is 1 o'clock.
Everybody move away from the door. Do not block the door. Thank you.
Sure.
One of your strategies to make them feel uncomfortable and inconvenience them in order to get the attention you need?
So yeah, this is part of a larger campaign to save Reverend Van Zant's home. This is the second action. It's the second escalated action. Originally went to the loan office on U Street, and we shut that down for the morning, and now this is the second action.
So folks, you're just joining us. We are here in Washington, D.C. This is Columbia Heights, just one of many Bank of America branches that have been shut down this morning. You can see here the shutters have been brought down at this entrance. 3 police have shown up. There was a lot of occupied tape. These signs were posted on the doors and windows, but they have been torn down by the police.
We're here today to tell Bank of America that they should not be evicting Reverend Van Zandt, who's a 65-year-old Reverend here in the district, who's lived in this house for 25 years, recently became disabled, asked Bank of America to help refinance his home / modify his loan so he can continue paying. They told him tough luck for 2 years and refused to talk to him. And then a couple weeks ago we did an action at the loan office on U Street and shut the loan office down for the morning. And then they finally got in touch with Reverend Van Zandt, but they're still refusing to help him and not evict him. So we have shut down all 11 Bank of Americas that are open on Saturdays in DC.
They've been extremely angry and wanting to yell at someone in there for allowing this to happen. But I do not agree with what Bank of America is doing. It is just not right. My heart goes out to them.
Were you just passing by and you saw the protest and you stopped? Okay.
Yes, it just happened. You know, at first I thought Bank of America was being foreclosed on. I'm like, what? Did they pay the bills? What's going on?
ILGU, you are ugly. Backwards to you ugly. Yeah, you ugly. B-A-N-K, don't believe a word they say, it's bullshit.
These actions are being done because the Reverend right here, 65 years old, became disabled, and so needed to modify his loan repayment, and Bank of America would have no cooperation with him and have foreclosed on him. So wonderful. So a lot of bystander support today. This fella here just passing by picked up a sign because he believes in the fight. So Reverend Van Zandt is the house that we're trying to protect here. Like countless homeowners across the country, Reverend Robert Michael Van Zandt fell victim to predatory lenders. Bank of America refused to hear his request for a mortgage modification, is now moving to evict. The founder of the First Church for LGBT people of color, Reverend Van Zandt has opened his home to dozens of Washingtonians in need of a helping hand. He and his home are assets.
They say evict, we say no. Reverend Van Zandt will not go. They say evict, we say no.